Hey, Mike.
Hey, Sean, how you doing?
You ready to get sticky icky?
Nope.
That was within the first 7 seconds. This could get us demonetized. Wait, we don't have enough to monetize. This beer, so it came with a black tape on it. This is either courtesy of Larry or Vachi, or if it's somebody else, I apologize. I'm not sure. I think it's Vachi. Vachi, I think this is you, right? I think I could have went back and watched the unboxing videos, I guess. But anyways, this beer is a 2018 Stickee Monkee. I know for a fact, though, that I have a 2015 Parabola from Vachi that we'll be drinking soonish. So this is Firestone Walker's Central Coast Quad, 11.4%. They put a bunch of cool information on it that's really hard to read, or my eyes just... Oh, no, it's just a light. 27 Plato original gravity, 34.6 IBUs, 7,300 cases produced, 8.0 Plato final gravity. The yeast is something Libre, probably wrestling related. Color is 77 SRM, Belgian sugar.
Seeing Libre?
No, look, doesn't it say Libre? Lucha Libre? Is that Lucha Libre? Is that literally, does that say Lucha Libre?
Lucha
Libre.
Well, this, yeah, sure. Yeah, sure.
Anyways, we've had plenty of Stickee Monkees. And we've had this beer a bunch of times too. Okay. Anyways, we just lost a bunch of viewers. This beer is really good. I don't know if I've had the 2018. Have you?
I don't know.
Mike thought he brought this over, but then he saw the tape on it. There could also be a 2018 Stickee Monkee in the box.
Yeah.
I just poured water on the floor. That's fine. It wasn't like it was coming through the floor anyways from all the rain we had.
I know.
There you go. Yeah. Get all the extra because you deserve it.
That's right. I do deserve it.
You do. He doesn't even put it straight. Life's hard for him.
Well, I was just kind of following your lead, Sean.
This beer is very brown.
It is. It looks like an old school kind of.
We're gonna have to pause for 1 second.
Newcastle.
We pause for 1 second.
Back.
And we're back.
So yeah, I mean, it looks like Newcastle, right? Old school.
Yeah, that's a good call.
Kind of a brown ale, right? The head is just blondish, right?
Yep.
It's got a nose. See, that's a quad.
It's grapey. It has that grapiness to it too.
Yeah, very much in the of the Doppelbock. Right?
Yeah. And I seem like I say that a lot like lately. Like I don't remember back in the day getting that much grapiness from a quad before, but
Me
like
neither.
I wonder if like back then I just wasn't like I didn't realize what I was. You know what I mean? Like I wasn't that like in tune with the Doppelbock and stuff like that. So
yeah, it's almost like you got a hint of not a hint. You got a big note of caramel. Like to me, like those caramel candies, like the ones you get, the square ones. But it got a big hit of blackberry and grape. It's but almost like jammy.
yeah.
Like Concord grape kind of jam. Got fruit skins, like
apple skins, right? Yeah.
Apple pear skins. There's something about barley wines that and quads and all those that just remind me of fall.
Yeah, that's a good pull because you said that last time. You said this would be like a great Thanksgiving beer. This would be a great like October Thanksgiving like holiday beer. But no, you're right. Like it has those like a lot of those vibes like where you don't need the extra. Let me add all of this stuff and then sell it as like a XYZ fall beer or pumpkin beer.
I just imagine this tasting good with turkey and stuffing. Is what I'm getting at. So.
Yeah. So I say at Thanksgiving we just if
we have one more of these, we bust these out.
Or if you come over Thanksgiving this year, we just bust out all the quads and barley ones.
Yeah, and then we'll just not make it to dinner.
That's fine.
Oh, fair enough.
We'll have
it the next day.
We'll just snack the next day. Yeah. We'll just snack during it, or we'll just bust it out and we'll just embarrass ourselves after dinner.
Or we embarrass us before and after.
Yeah, why not both?
That's right. Why not both?
Should we taste this?
Let's do it.
Cheers.
Cheers, bud.
Thanks, Vachi, I think. Were you pulling that away so I wouldn't drink your glass?
Yes.
I'm afraid Sean's gonna steal it. We've been talking about like before this video, like beer, like contender beers for beer of the year, and it's only June, but we have like a stockpile over there and over there. I'm not really good at putting them in proper places. Whew. Oh man, the caramel, the molasses, it's so light. It's not upfront in your face. It's just like smooth. And for 11.4%, that's what it said, right? 11.4%. Go me. It is. It's just perfectly balanced. There's no like harshness on the back end.
No.
It's just, and this is Firestone. Like when you think of like, there's like only a handful of craft breweries, right? You can think of that are like still up there, like in well, like notoriety, still relatively large. Like Firestone's one of them. Sierra Nevada, right? Who else are we thinking?
Stone is big.
They're bought now.
Oh yeah, it's true. Sam Adams.
Yeah, Boston Beer Company. Are they still considered craft given
Yes,
the
they
barrels
are,
per
yeah.
year they do? Okay. But I'm like, I guess like when I'm thinking like beers like this, Sam, like, yeah, they still make great beers, but they're not really making like they're making
this.
Utopias and things like that, but they're not making stuff like this. Like Sierra and Firestone are still making, they're making their normal line, but they're still making barrel aged beers, like, right? Those are the two that are still like making that you can get usually anywhere.
No, I don't want to tear on this beer because it is awesome. Is this much more barley wine than quad to you? Because I get barley wine vibes instead of quad.
I get barley wine vibes, but
because I don't get that sort of Belgian-ness to it, you know?
I get barley wine vibes, but I think what changes it for me, and I think I do get a little bit of Belgianness, is right before it finishes, you get the apple skins, you get a little bit of the yeast.
I get that from barley wines all the time.
Yeah.
What I'm not getting is that sort of clove and that yeastiness and that those sort of like those what is the word for it? There's a word, I don't know, but it's like those sort of those vibes you get out of all those, out of that yeast character, which almost a banana-y and more of like.
Yeah, I see where you're coming from. I can definitely see where you're coming from.
And it's not, the thing is, it doesn't, again, I don't care what it says on the bottle. I care what's in the bottle, right? And this is delicious.
Yeah.
So I don't care. It's not a slag on it. It is amazing. I don't give a shit. It tastes great. Don't care.
Yeah.
I love it. But it is giving me sort of more barley wine type vibes. That's all. It's okay, sure. Whatever it is for you, I don't care. It is just, ultimately, it's delicious. It is all those things you want, like from a beer that with this kind of a higher ABV, because it does have that malty sweetness, but it's not like cloying. It really does have like that. It has a amount of earthiness, has almost not grassiness, but sort of like yeah, earthy is the best way I can probably go, because I don't mean dirt either. It's a hard word, but it has caramel, it has molasses, toffee kind of a thing. It has a fruit character that is just gorgeous, and it's super easy sipper.
I get all those points, and I just noticed something. We're looking over at one of the contenders. That's the 2018 Firestone 22, right? This is part of that.
Yeah, it's part of it. Yep.
What are the odds that within the course of under a month, we reviewed the 2018 Firestone Anniversary, and then one of the beers that's in the blend? Because Sticky Monkey's in the blend, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's Bravo, Sticky Monkey, not Parabola.
I don't remember. Do you remember
Eldorado?
Do you remember when I was at that barbecue spot and I was like, oh, look what I got? And I had it on draft. Like, they have that on the East Coast. Yeah. This little shitty barbecue spot.
But no, I agree with everything you said. Like this, and a lot of times quads and stuff like that. And if you're not getting that, you can blend it. Like the little grapiness, like you're not going to get from a barley wine, but like they kind of meld together. Like this is sort
Yeah.
of, we'll see what people say in the comments. I'm like, I'm going to say this and we're going to see what happens. Is a quad sort of like we got American barley wine, we got English barley wine. Is a quad sort of Belgian barley wine? I'm going to get yelled at.
I don't think it is in the same spirit of it, but it is. I think at one point, no, might be wrong, but I think at one point the issue was where what you could.
Go ahead, keep talking. Actually,
okay, I think that where beer can only be a certain ABV, and anything more than that was a barley wine. That's what I remember from my bad reading. I don't actually care because I only care about what I'm getting in the glass. I don't care about the laws or anything. I just care about what I'm drinking, and if it's delicious, it is delicious. I mean, I'm getting all those things I said on the palate for sure. It's very easy to sip, not easy to ignore because it is just gorgeous, but it has a really, really nice mouthfeel as well. The carbonation is prickly but still kind of soft. It's just a gorgeous, gorgeous mouthfeel. I hesitate. We've had a lot of ridiculous beers today. Ridiculous. Yeah. So at this point, I don't even know where this stands, but
we've had a lot of overlap. This is the second quad we've had.
Yep. We've had a barley wine.
We've had a good amount of overlapping styles.
And all awesome, by the way.
Yeah. And it's interesting because you say that we've had all awesome beers today,
ish.
The one time the one time you don't have to drive, are we being the higher ABV, higher bigger, bolder, sweeter beers are barrel aged beers are is that why it's better, or is it
No, because I think that it's helping such that I am not drinking a lot of these at home.
Yeah, neither am I. I'm not drinking these by myself.
But I am at your home.
Oh yeah, and when you're at my home, Mike, you are home.
Touché. What?
You slept on that couch out there more than anyone there, and anyone ever.
Actually, my wife slept on there more than I have. I slept on the one upstairs a lot.
No, the one out there is the one that you sleep on upstairs.
Oh, that's the same one. Touché. I slept on that a lot of times.
Yeah, that used to be at the old apartment. So
yeah, that's right.
You probably have the record.
Shan did sleep on a lot over
that's
there
fair.
too. Yeah, I mean, this is just awesome. Again, I'm not quite sure it's what anyone's looking for in a. Oh no, I'm not sure it's quite what everyone's looking for in a quad.
I wouldn't say that.
No, I'm not disagreeing. I'm saying I'm not quite sure. But if you're looking for a big, rich, sweet but not cloying, but absolutely stunning, balanced, higher ABV kind of a beer on the verge of barley wine, I think this would satisfy your urges.
100%. It has that. From a barley wine, I think I get a little bit more. I can't think of the word. I want to say candied sugar. That doesn't make any sense. It's not confectionery sugar.
Burnt sugar?
I want to say burnt sugar too, but it's something else I'm trying to think of. Maybe that's what I'm trying to say. But there's something else that raw sugar, maybe the raw sugar you get in the packets.
Like turbinado or
turbinado, maybe I get that that level of
that sort of level. That raw sugar cane sugar kind of.
Yeah, raw sugar. Thank you. That's exactly what it is. I get that that brings more quad out for me than barley wine per se. But yeah, like Mike said, this beer is if you want that type of rich, not so sweet with a little bit of sweetness.
It's sweet. It's just not cloying. Yeah. I mean, it's sweet beer. This is not. But
this is not dessert boy caliber.
What? Oh no. But it finishes dry in a way, so the sweetness doesn't kind of get you, but it does come across almost molassesy and toffee like. It's gorgeous.
Yeah, it's absolutely insane.
Love it. Really love it.
Down in the comments, 2018 Stickee Monkee in general. Let me know what you think of Stickee Monkee. Firestone's quad. What do you think of Firestone in general? Personally, Everything they make is pretty freaking awesome. And we tend to only drink their barrel aged, not the barrel aged stuff. They're like bigger beers.
I don't get much of the stuff over here except that.
Yeah, I remember I miss Pivo Pills. I miss they used to have a standard IPA. That was always great too.
I don't see them over here.
No, we only see these like as special releases. But yeah, down in the comments, what do you think of Firestone in general? We think they're awesome. Nerdsense.net, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, those are things. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you everybody for watching and sticking around to where you are now, because I know it probably took you a while to get here because we just ramble and ramble and ramble and ramble and ramble.
But the thing is, I've said this before, is I feel like these videos are sort of like, what's what?
He's rambling again.
No, it's fine. No, it's fine.
I'm trying to be funny, Mike.
I get you.
Okay.
But I just didn't hear you. I feel like sometimes these are almost like designated hangout times.
Mm-hmm.
We have to do the videos because someone probably cares. So I love doing them. I have such a good time over here.
Did anyone see that?
I did. I'm surprised it didn't.
Badass.
Yeah.
It like twirled.
Dude, even the glass is rambling.
Yeah. Larry David's like, all right, guys, let's go ahead.
Yeah. No. But that's what it is. It's especially like because I don't know, we're at 8 years of change or something. I don't even know anymore. But
I can just figure it out by how old Kaylee is.
Yeah, that's what it's like how old Kaylee is. So at this point, like this is just how Sean and I hang out sometimes.
Yeah.
So I have such a good time doing it though.
Me too.
So cheers, bud.
Cheers to all of you. Have a happy 4th, or hopefully everybody had a happy 4th, because there's no way in hell this is coming up before the 4th of July. Anyways, again, thank you all for dealing with this. I'm Sean.
I'm Mike, and this is Nerdsense.
Clink,
clink, buddy.
You did it.